What's going on, everybody? I'm Shy. This is the Dollar Tree. We are back with another video. Okay, let's get right to it. Let's talk about these markets. Altcoin recovery, Bitcoin dominance, maybe even a trade setup as well. Those are the few things that I'm going to talk about in this video. If that interests you, if that sounds good, go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell notification so you know when we upload a new video. In order to make the best of this market, since we are going to be talking about the overall market today, you know, what am I seeing? What am I thinking? What are we viewing? What's actually happening? You have to understand the market. I think you should learn basic technical analysis and know how to trade. Yes, I've said this multiple times on this channel because I'm doing this not only because I want to share my experience, success and failures, but I also want you guys to be successful, and I would like you guys to actually take advantage of this opportunity because this is new money. This is a great opportunity. I'm not going to go on too long, but I just want to say learn basic technical analysis. I recently did a video about the trading group that I'm in. It is not my trading group. I do not get paid for it. The person who operates the trading group is Crypto Revolution. He has a YouTube channel. If you're interested, go ahead on over to subscribe to the channel. Send him a message. Crypto is not the only thing that I do. There are other things that I have that I do on a daily, and other projects and things that I'm working on. So being in that group is actually beneficial to me because you need to work together as a team. Even the best traders, they have a team of people that work for them. All right. Nobody works for me, but we work together, and I want to establish that myself, as well as offer you the opportunity of the trading group. But anyway, so I just wanted to say that real quick. Now let's get to the markets. As far as the markets is concerned, where do I see Bitcoin going? What do I see for the altcoins? Let's start with Bitcoin. I'm going to bring up a screenshot, and I'm actually going to draw on this screenshot what do I see the price actually doing for Bitcoin, because there's still a futures gap at 96 to 9,300. And like I stated in the previous video, I think we fill that gap sooner rather than later. Bitcoin is has started to recover a little bit, but yet it's still kind of sideways. You know, we had that nice little run up to 10,800. But most importantly, Bitcoin dominance has been falling a little bit, and that's good for the altcoins. That's something that I was made aware of by the trading group or whatever. You know, so people have these different ideas. One thing that I brought is the long wick indicator. So because the bots are primarily running this market, you know, people trade on technicals. They produce these wicks. You know, the wicks at the top of the candle, green or red, wicks at the bottom of the candle, green or red. In many cases, long wicks, depending on price action, bear or bull cycle, they determine the direction of the price, and that has been very over 70% successful for me thus far, as far as predicting bounces for quick V-shaped recoveries and things like that. So, but as far as Bitcoin dominance, I do see Bitcoin pulling back, maybe trend a little bit higher first, maybe not. But again, let's bring up this screenshot and let me show you what I'm looking at here. So this is a Bitcoin daily. You know what? Let's go with the 12 hour. I think the 12 hour would be a little bit better. So I'm going to draw this first line. You see this first line I got coming up a little bit toward that, toward the bottom of the resistance that you see to the left. The left, where you see that kind of like complex head and shoulders played out. It's probably going to be a little bit of some resistance there. And then I'm going to draw a new line coming back. And then I have a new line drawn coming back down, retesting eventually where it broke out of and bouncing. Bouncing and then bearishly retesting. So I'm going to draw another line. So here's the second line. Bearish retesting, maybe a little bit of chop right here. And then eventually come back down to that 9600. 9,600 to 9,300 area, and maybe even lower, to be honest with you. There's a potential that Bitcoin does go back down. I think Bitcoin is going to go back down to 8,500. You know, it's hard to predict Bitcoin, but anyway, that's what we see on the chart. So you see, I got a small little upward to retest the bottom of that head, complex head and shoulders that broke to the downside. That brought us originally down to that 9,800. You know, we bounced off that, had a nice little recovery, came back down, retested at 10,100. And now we've been moving up. We, you know, was up as high as 10,800, currently at 10,700. And then I think we're going to bounce off the resistance, the previous support line that broke from that head and shoulders, which you see zoomed in here to the left. But eventually after that, let me get this line on the chart. So let's zoom in. So eventually after that, I definitely see us recovering, and I'm just going to draw one straight line coming back up after that, eventually recovering and continuing higher. Not a straight line, but I'm just saying that's what I'll look for Bitcoin. Now let's discuss what I said in the Chainlink video, and I think this is important because, oh, and real quick with Bitcoin, to the screenshot, whatever happens in between there, that's short-term trading. Again, if you guys want more short-term trading, short-term moves, that's going to have to come for the Patreon, because that takes time and you have to be very attentive. But as far as altcoins, right? So remember in the previous video, I said that you might start to see slight altcoin recovery. You know, October will come by, November will come by, and then you'll be like, oh, the altcoins aren't really doing much. It's up a little bit, but when you take a closer look at the charts, you'll see that the coins have bounced. You know, they're up 50%, 60%, 70% over the last few months, which is a very similar thing that happened before a major pullback, the Black Swan event, and then boom, run up. Now, I don't think we're necessarily going to have another Black Swan event. I mean, anything is possible nowadays, right? This is like the Matrix, for real. But I do think the altcoins start to recover. And then that major low that they put in, that select altcoins, Tezos, Swipe, Algorand, KAVA, just to name a few, have started to recover. All right, if you look at the charts. As a matter of fact, you know what? I'm just going to, let me put screenshots on here. Let's start with Algorand. There's Algorand. Now we're going to go to Swipe. You can see the recovery from Swipe. You can see the percentages there on the screenshot. Now let's look at Tezos, the double bottom in Tezos that I spoke of as far as slight altcoin recovery. And then you got an inverse head and shoulders on KAVA that was brought to my attention by Chris in the trading group. So don't be surprised by the end of this month, early mid next month, you're looking like, oh, snap, KAVA's up, you know, 10, 15% today, or Algorand's up 10, 15%. Well, overall, if you're getting in, you know what I've said, and I like to get in early. So when the pullbacks are happening, those are my re-up positions. Those is where it's like, oh, I'm reeing up. I'm reeing up on the way up, right? So don't be surprised you see some of those coins pull back even lower to those same bounce areas and put in double bottoms or inverse head and shoulders across the board for some of these select altcoins. That's what I expect to see. I expect Bitcoin to trade a little bit sideways. Some of these altcoins will start to recoup some of the major price pullback that they've had. And then, like, let's discuss Algorand for a second. So Algorand bounced off 27 cents, give or take, right? I'm going to put the screenshot here for the bounce for Algorand for 27 cents, 26 and a bit. Now, I wouldn't be surprised, you know, it has tested this previously as well. And I wouldn't be surprised that if it came down and put in a double or triple bottom or inverse head and shoulders when Bitcoin pulls back to fill that gap. That is my prognostication. That's what I'm going to stick with. Very bold because, you know, unpredictability and manipulation of the market. However, I think based on technical analysis, that is very realistic. So let's talk about other coins that have bounced. You know, I want to fill you guys in on this. So it was brought to my attention also in trading group. You're in Finance 1 and you're in Finance 2. But one that I've kept my eye on for sure, synthetics. Synthetics is another one that has bounced. And yes, synthetic is another one. So you got KuCoin, Tezos, Algorand, Swipe, Yearn Finance 1, Yearn Finance 2, KAVA. You know, some of these select altcoins are going to start recovering. Of course, you have some other coins as well that has, you know, presented or offered some decent gains along the way a little bit earlier on. But again, the trading group is good for that. You know, guys seeing different areas of the market, calling out different things. Particularly for what I want to offer for the Patreon, though, it's a little bit different. I don't want to give it away, but eventually when we get to that 1,000 subscriber mark, I'm gonna hint at it. It's a great opportunity. It's something that's not talked about in the trading group that I personally feel that people should be aware of, and that I want to offer personally from my experience. All right, guys. But listen, real quick before I get out of here, let's talk about this KuCoin hack. Thankfully, you know, a lot of exchanges have come a long way to where they're offering insurance and things on lost crypto or stolen crypto, and they've recently put out a statement that they're going to freeze the funds that were stolen and recoup any losses for the people who were affected by it. And I know people are going to say, oh, I'm done with this exchange, I'm done with that, this, that, these, those, and others. But the reality of it is, whether it's banking, credit card fraud, check fraud, or crypto theft, you are going to have situations of people out here who want your money. They don't want to do the work for the opportunity to take advantage of the market. Protect your assets. Do everything that's in your power to protect your assets, and make sure, you know, if you're going to deal with the exchanges, there are exchanges who have insurance programs and policies that's going to protect you. All right. Appreciate everybody for watching. You can follow us on Instagram at the.dollar.tree. You can follow me on Instagram at I'm Leo Calm. You can also follow me on YouTube at I'm Leo Calm, CALM. You know, same thing. Little lifestyle stuff, personal stuff, mostly cars. I'm into cars. Appreciate everybody for watching. And you know what? I apologize. If you are a subscriber and you made it this far in the video, shout out to all the new subscribers. Yes, I will not end the video without that. Matter of fact, I'll put it in the pinned comment just in case you guys left early, all right? Appreciate all you guys. Let's go ahead, like and share the video. We should be back on schedule now. I'm probably going to be a little bit busy tomorrow, but I'm trying to do a 4th video tomorrow, all right? Talking about this new hot coin that I'm really interested in, and I'm probably going to be scaling in. I might do a shorter video on that tomorrow. I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm Shy. This is the Dollar Tree, all right? If you guys want to chit chat, have any questions, you know, just hit me up in the comment section or message me on IG, man. Let's talk about it. I want to know what you guys think. What altcoins do you see? What trade setups do you have in mind? Let's learn this market. And let's take advantage of it, and let's take control. All right. I'll see you guys later.